The dream you buried. There was a time when you believed, remember? When your eyes lit up thinking about what you could become. When you had dreams so big, they scared you and excited you at the same time. When you looked at the future and saw possibility, not limitation. When you dared to imagine a life beyond what everyone else settled for. But somewhere along the way, something changed. Life happened. People doubted you. Failure knocked you down. Bills piled up. Responsibilities multiplied. And slowly, quietly, you started to forget. Not completely, never completely, but enough. Enough that your dreams got pushed to the back. Enough that someday became never. Enough that you stopped believing. And now, here you are, still breathing, still alive, but not really living. Not the way you imagined. Not the way you promised yourself you would. The death of dreams. You want to know what kills more dreams than failure ever could? Distraction, comfort, other people's opinions. The slow, silent surrender that happens when you stop fighting for what you want and start accepting what's easy. Dreams don't die in a moment. They die in 1,000 small compromises. Every time you hit snooze instead of getting up to work on your vision. Every time you scroll instead of study. Every time you say tomorrow when you mean never. Every time you let someone else's doubts become louder than your own belief. Every time you choose fitting in over standing out. Every time you pick comfort over commitment. And the world doesn't care. The world won't remind you. The world is perfectly happy to let you sleepwalk through life, trading your dreams for a paycheck, your passion for security, your potential for predictability. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to hand you your dreams on a silver platter. Nobody's going to care about your vision as much as you do. That's the hard truth. Your dreams are your responsibility, nobody else's. The focus imperative. But here's what I need you to understand. Staying focused on your dreams isn't optional. It's not something you do when you feel inspired or when conditions are perfect. It's the only way. It's the difference between a life of regret and a life of fulfillment. Between existing and truly living. Between wondering what if and knowing I did. Focus isn't just about concentration, it's about conviction. It's about looking at your dream every single day and saying, this matters. This is worth fighting for. This is worth sacrificing for. It's about making your dream so real in your mind that it pulls you forward even when everything else is pushing you back. Because let me tell you something about dreams. They test you. They will test your commitment. They will test your resilience. They will test whether you really want it or whether you just like the idea of it. And most people fail that test. Most people give up the moment it gets hard. The moment the path gets unclear. The moment someone laughs at their vision. The moment progress slows down. But you're not most people. You're not here by accident. You're here because somewhere inside you, that dream is still alive. Wounded maybe, neglected maybe, but alive. And today, right now, you're going to make a decision to fight for it again. The noise that drowns dreams. First, you need to identify what's stealing your focus. Because something is, always. We live in a world designed to pull you away from what matters. Your phone is engineered to addict you. Social media is built to trap you. The news wants to terrify you. Entertainment wants to numb you. And everyone around you wants your time, your energy, your attention. And if you're not careful, if you're not intentional, if you're not ruthlessly protective of your focus, your dream doesn't stand a chance. You'll wake up 5 years from now wondering where the time went, wondering why you're still in the same place, wondering why you never even tried. The people living their dreams aren't special. They're not luckier. They're not more talented. They're just more focused. They decided that their dream mattered more than the opinions of others, more than temporary comfort, more than instant gratification. more than being understood, more than fitting in. They built their life around their dream instead of fitting their dream into the leftover scraps of their life. And that's the shift you need to make. Your dream can't be something you do in your spare time. Your dream has to become your priority, your mission, your obsession, the vision that sustains you. So get clear, crystal clear. What is your dream? Not the watered down version you tell people so they don't think you're crazy. The real one. The one that makes your heart race. The one that feels impossible. The one that scares you because you're not sure. You have what it takes, but you can't. Imagine not trying. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Make it real. Because a dream that lives only in your head will die in your head. You need to give it life. Give it form. Give it power. Visualize it every single day. See yourself living it. Feel what it feels like to arrive. Imagine the moment when you can look back and say, I actually did it. That vision is your anchor. When doubt creeps in, and it will, your vision pulls you forward. When obstacles appear, and they will, your vision gives you strength. When people question you, and they will, your vision reminds you why their opinion doesn't matter. When you want to quit, and you will, your vision whispers, not yet. Keep going. You're closer than you think. Feed your vision. Starve your doubts. Surround yourself with reminders of what you're building. Cut out the voices that diminish it. Distance yourself from people who drain your belief. Protect your dream like it's the most valuable thing you own, because it is. The discipline of daily focus. Now comes the hard part, the part where inspiration meets perspiration, where vision meets execution, where dreams meet discipline. Because you can't just think about your dreams. You have to work on them every single day. Not when you feel like it, not when it's convenient, not when you have extra time. Every day. Even when you're tired, even when progress is slow, even when nobody's watching, even when you don't see immediate results, especially then. This is where most people lose. They start strong. They're fired up for a week, maybe a month, but then life gets in the way. They miss a day, then two, then a week, and suddenly they're back where they started, dream deferred once again. But not you. You're going to stay focused. You're going to create a non-negotiable daily practice. Maybe it's an hour in the morning before the world wakes up. Maybe it's late at night after everyone else has gone to bed. Maybe it's during your lunch break. I don't care when. But you're going to carve out time for your dream every single day. And during that time, you're all in. Phone off. Distractions eliminated. Focus absolute. This is sacred time. This is when you move from dreamer to doer, from talker to builder, from hoping to creating. This is when your dream stops being something you wish for and becomes something you work for. The resistance you'll face, and let's be real about what's coming. Because staying focused on your dreams means facing resistance, internal and external, your own fears and doubts, other people's skepticism and jealousy, the comfort of the familiar, the fear of the unknown, the pain of growth, the frustration of slow progress. There will be days when you question everything, when you wonder if you're delusional, when you look at how far you still have to go and feel overwhelmed, when you compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 and feel inadequate, when the gap between where you are and where you want to be feels impossible to cross. Those are the days that define you. Those are the days when champions are forged. Those are the days when you prove to yourself that you're serious, that you're committed, that you're willing to endure temporary pain for permanent gain. Don't quit on a bad day. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Don't let a moment of weakness undo months of strength. Stay focused. Stay faithful. Stay in the fight. Because on the other side of that resistance is a breakthrough. On the other side of that doubt is progress. On the other side of that struggle is the version of you who's living your dream. The life you're building, really focused, relentlessly focused. When you don't let anything pull you away from what matters. When you make your dream your priority for a year, for 5 years, for a decade. Where do you end up? Who do you become? What do you build? What do you create? What impact do you make? How does your life transform? How do the lives of the people around you change because you refused to give up on your vision? That's what's at stake here. That's what you're fighting for. Not just success, not just accomplishments, but a life lived on your terms. A life without regret. A life where you can look in the mirror and respect who you see. A life where you kept your promise to yourself. A life where you proved that you could do it. And when you're old and you look back, you won't remember the nights you went out when you could have stayed in to work. You won't remember the TV shows you missed. You won't remember the sacrifices. You'll remember that you did it. You'll remember that you stayed focused when everyone else got distracted. You'll remember that you believed when everyone else doubted. You'll remember that you became who you were meant to be. The commitment. So here's my challenge to you. Starting today, right now, in this moment, recommit to your dream. Dust it off. Pick it back up. Remember why it mattered in the first place. Remember who you become when you're chasing it. Remember what's possible when you stay focused. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting to feel ready. Your dream needs you now, not someday. Now. And you're either going to let another day slip away, or you're going to decide that today is the day everything changes. Stay focused on your dreams. Guard them. Fight for them. Work for them. Sacrifice for them. Believe in them even when nobody else does. Because they're worth it. And so are you. Your dream is waiting. Now go make it real.